Hello guys, and welcome back to my channel. My name is Sandra Sylvanas, and if you are just new here, if you've just clicked on this video and you are new, welcome. Thank you for clicking on my video out of the numerous amount of videos that you saw to click on. Thank you for choosing to click on mine. It means a whole lot to me. And if you feel at any point that you've enjoyed this video, even the slightest bit, please do not forget to subscribe before you leave. I really plead. Thank you so much. And if you are a returning subscriber, thank you for your massive love and support. I really appreciate you guys. Without you guys, I wouldn't be here, so thank you so much. But I just want to encourage and beg you, please, it means a lot that you subscribed. I'm still on my way to even getting 1,000 subscribers, and I'm not even halfway there yet. But I really appreciate those that have taken the time to subscribe. I do appreciate you guys. But I'm just pleading, in as much as you're supporting me already by subscribing, please, I'm begging for more support by watching my videos. Because I went through my channel analytics recently and I discovered that I have more people watching. More than half of the people watching my video are not even subscribed to the channel. Please guys, watch my video. I beg you. It's not easy making these videos, coming up with content. Please just try to watch my video. I beg you, please. Thank you guys. Let me not just waste you guys' time anymore. I just want to say thank you for your continuous love and support. God bless you all. So to jump right into the video for today, it's not enough that we've had to go through Lassa fever, we've had to go through Ebola, coronavirus, the chief of all, that caused the whole world to literally shut down. And now that we're trying to let our guards down, people are opening up more. Now this new virus has come up again, and that's what's gracing your screen now, guys. This one is called monkeypox. This vlog was supposed to come up like a week ago, because that was when I found out about this new virus. And at the time, it was said to just be only 2 people that have been diagnosed with this infection in the United Kingdom as of last week. And what was said then was the risk for infection was quite low because of the mode of transmission, which literally means that you have to be in very close contact with the people infected before you can get this. So yes, they said, okay, it's going to be least infectious because I talked about, only for me to check today, and I'm like, okay, I'm still going to do this regardless, because information is power, information is key. And I started to just check for updates on the situation of things currently, and I discovered that the amount has tripled. It's even more than tripling, because I saw that the amount of positive cases or confirmed cases now is about 20, if not more. And I'm like, hell no, I need to take out time from whatever is keeping me busy and come and do this vlog before it's too late and the information is not out there, because I know that it's not so many people that are even aware about this whole monkeypox thing. So now let's talk about monkeypox. What's monkeypox? So I took some notes down. So basically, monkeypox is a rare infection, and this infection is commonly known to be predominant in West and Central Africa, basically. So the first 2 people that were diagnosed with this were said to have traveled in from Africa, and I was like, why is it always Africa? Why? I felt bad, like why would they do us like that? I mean, say Africa, but now there's up to 20 people, and from what has been said, these other people that have been diagnosed positive did not even come in contact with these 2 people that they said came from Africa. So you see, eventually we have been vindicated. We don't know where it's coming from, but I mean, we all know now that it's not Africa, because yes, maybe part of it, but not totally. So we need to find out where this infection is, coming from, so that we know how to tackle it. So basically, it's a rare infection that is mainly spread by wild animals in parts of West and Central Africa. And how do you get this monkeypox? As I said earlier on, you can get it from infected wild animals. basically. Wild animals are the ones that really transmit this diseases, this infection or this disease. They are like hosts, so they are carrying this around. And of course, wild animals, as I said, in Central and West Africa, and it's thought to be spread by rodents such as rats, mice, and squirrels. So please, those of you that are eating rats, mice, and squirrels, please, can you chill? Can you hold on, okay, until this has passed us by? Let's know where the problem is coming from, really. So you can catch monkeypox from an infected animal if you are bitten or you are touched by its blood or bodily fluids, basically, you know, or maybe you come across the blisters or the spots or the scabs on the skin of this infected animal. Another way you can catch this is if you eat uncooked meat from these wild animals that are already infected. So basically, nobody knows who is infected, which animal is infected or not. So I mean, even if you're going to eat this meat, because for some of us, we get coconut head, not the hair word. But at least if you want to eat this, there are some of us that eat raw meat. Are you cannibals? Are you cannibals? Basically, that's not the point. But please, if you want to even eat meat, because another way you can get this is if you eat uncooked meat, you know, or meat that is not properly cooked. People that eat cooked meat halfway, you can get it from that. If this animal that you're eating is infected and you don't properly cook this, you're going to get this infection, monkeypox. So yeah, and you can also spread this monkeypox through touching clothing, bedding, or towels used by someone that has this monkeypox rash, or touching monkeypox skin blisters or scabs, which I said earlier on. Another way of catching this is like similar to coronavirus, which is, you know, through cough and sneezes of a person with this monkeypox rash. Well, we are even thinking of dropping these face masks that we are wearing now, you see. So please still protect yourself, because you don't even know which one you're protecting ourselves from now. Is it coronavirus or is it monkeypox? Because if someone was infected and the person should sneeze or cough on you, that's the end. You are becoming infected, just know that. So let's talk about the symptoms. Some of the symptoms you can get from this. I think the first is pretty obvious. See these rashes on your screen right now. You can come up with this rash. You know, that's the major thing that happens. But aside you having those spots or the rashes or the blisters or whatever, there are some other kind of symptoms you can get which might be similar to some other kind of, you know, diseases or sicknesses. So you really have to watch out for it. Some symptoms, basically it can take between 5 and 21 days for you to start seeing even the first symptom. So you really need to look out for your body and notice the differences that you're experiencing to know when to take prompt action. So the first symptom you might notice, or one of the first symptoms, this symptom I'm going to list out are among the first symptoms that you might notice. You can have a high temperature, you can have a headache, muscle ache, backache, swollen glands, shivering, chills, and exhaustion. That's like you can feel lethargic, and you can also have like general malaise. So yes, these symptoms, some of them can even present, you see, some of them even sound like symptoms of malaria. So you might even think you have malaria, but you know, before you know what's happening, you find out that, oh, it's not malaria, it's monkeypox. So so a rash usually appears 1 to 5 days after the first symptom. So you see that rash. If you're having fever, or you are coughing or sneezing or having chills, and then for one moment you suspect that this is not your normal malaria, and then you start seeing these rashes, please contact the CDC in your country. Whatever it's called, contact the CDC in your country immediately so that they know how to start taking action, so that you don't spread this, and before you know, we are struggling for another thing that is similar to. So now that we have talked about some of the symptoms that you can, you know, experience when you have been infected with this monkeypox virus, let's talk about some of the things that you should do and some of the things that you should not do. So the first thing you should do is to please wash your hands with soap and water regularly. You see, this seems as if it's coronavirus, but it's not coronavirus, but I mean it's similar. So I think washing your hands generally for all kind of diseases and infections is key. I think that's just the first thing anybody can do. And if you've not seen my video on the 7 steps of hand hygiene, I'm going to include that video up here, so just watch the video so you know the proper. It's not just about going to the tap and just doing anyhow and washing your hands. You're not washing, you're not getting all the bacteria or all the nonsense hiding behind your fingernails and all parts of your hands. So please do well to watch that video that I'm going to put up there. So wash your hands regularly with soap and water. Please, whatever you do, wash your hand or use an alcohol-based sanitizer. You should always have a sanitizer, no matter how small, with you all the time, so that regularly from time to time you just subconsciously use your sanitizer. If you're in the public and you don't always have access to like soap and water, it really helps you to stay safe. Another thing is to only eat meat that has been cooked thoroughly. I don't know what the problem is with eating half-cooked meat, because personally me, I like my meat very soft. So if I'm going to eat meat, it's bad enough that you're eating wildlife. It's bad enough. It's bad enough. But now, you would now decide that you will now cook it halfway. You will not now cook the meat to be properly cooked. Please, even if you don't care about yourself, care about the safety of others, and try not to consume uncooked meat or half-cooked meat. Please try to cook your meat properly, at least for this period where this thing is in the air, until we can figure out what the problem is and where it's coming from and proper measures to take to stay safe before you start doing these things. So let's look at the don'ts. Do not go near wild or stray animals. It's not rocket science, please. Don't go near this wild or stray animals for your own safety to even start with. For your safety, it's not safe for you, both physically and now health-wise. It's not safe for you. Even if they are dead, don't go. Some of you, that's the moment you want to go and start doing Snapchat and taking pictures and chasing clouds. Please don't go near the stray animals, because you don't even know which one is infected or not, and it's not even safe for you. The second thing is, do not go near any animal that appears unwell, because you don't know what the problem is. Some of you, that time that the animal is unwell is when you want to go and start forming lovey-dovey. Oh my God, what's wrong with the dog? Dog you don't even know, no be your dog. Oh, what's wrong with the dog? Oh, bless her. Please keep your condolence to yourself. Keep your sympathy to yourself. This thing is health related, and I know that so this monkeypox sometimes doesn't really take that long. Sometimes people just get relieved of the symptoms, but we can lose people from this thing as well. So please, let's just try to stay safe. Another thing you should not do is not eat or touch meat from wild animals, which I have stressed already. Please, guys, do not share beddings or towels with people who are unwell and may have monkeypox. You might not even know. Generally, if someone is not even feeling fine, even if it's malaria, try to allow that person use their things at the moment until you're really sure what's going on with that person. I don't care if the person is your spouse, because this thing starts from one person to 2 people to 3 to 4, and before you know, the numbers start rising and starts causing a lot of problems, and you start thinking of things that we could have done, right or better, but it's late. So do not share beddings, even if it's your spouse. Take some time out off the person. You can still show your love and concern and care, but you don't have to be all up in the person's face and business. Still keep your distance. That's the time people want to go and start kissing your loved ones. How about you're not the only one that loves? But try, think about others for the greater good. Then the last one is, do not have close contact with people who are unwell and may have pox. I just literally talked about this. So even if it's your loved one, I know you want to hold the person and show as much love and support, but let's think about others as well. Okay, let's think about others. You can still show your love to your family members, but the point is, take caution. Don't be over close to the person. Don't be too close to the person. Try as much as possible to create that little bit of barrier until you're sure what is going on with this person. Okay? Because if you fall sick, how will you take care of your loved ones? Do you understand? So let's also take care of ourselves and take care of the public as a whole. So the last thing I'm going to talk about, for monkeypox, like I said earlier on, sometimes you just get relieved of the symptoms, even without any treatment exactly. And it's a very mild kind of illness, and most people recover within 2 to 4 weeks. But regardless of that fact, don't be careless, because you might react differently than another person. Somebody might have it and have mild symptoms and just get healed randomly. Another person might have it and it just blows out, and the person might even lose their life from it. So everybody's not the same. We all have different body systems, different level of immunity that our body is composed of. So always look out for yourself as well. Don't say because it happened to this person and the person got healed within 1 week, then you too, you would just start misbehaving. As monkeypox can spread if there is close contact, you will need to be isolated if you are diagnosed with this monkeypox, and you may need to stay in a specialist hospital so your symptoms can be treated and to prevent the infection from spreading to other people, which is what I've said. So if it's your family member, you can choose a room to isolate the person in. I would just say, report to the CDC, report to the infectious control unit of the country. Let them take measures. It's for your good, for your family members' good, and the public's good as well. But if you don't want to, also take measures to isolate the person within the comfort of your home, and make sure you're isolating totally in terms of sharing cutlery, sharing bedding, sharing clothes, whatever it is. Just make sure you are isolating totally and you are creating that barrier as well. Some people also take the smallpox vaccine. Yeah, they said it covers kind of for the monkeypox, and it has like 85% I think coverage for the monkeypox virus. So you can also take it, and they say you can also take it even if you've gotten affected by the monkeypox virus. It helps to lessen the symptoms also. So yes, please, let's take caution, let's look out for ourselves, and let's stay safe. Together we can win this. No mercy, we are strong. We are still here despite everything. I know we've lost some of our loved ones, especially to like the coronavirus. It took a lot of loved ones from us, but we're still here. We are still standing, we're still strong, and we're going to continue remaining strong. But we need to look out for ourselves. We are the ones to help ourselves. So please, as much as you can, try to stay safe this period. Please stay safe. Wash your hands as much as possible. There is no maximum time you can wash your hands. Please watch my video on how to wash your hands properly. The 7 steps of hand hygiene. It's not just for health professionals, because I know that's why many people do not get that video. It's for everybody. That is the right way to wash your hands, for you to be sure that you've gotten all the parts that you're supposed to get to. Avoid raw meat, avoid cooked meat, avoid half-cooked meat, avoid going close to people that are sick. Take caution, maintain the 2 meters distance, and just stay safe, guys. So if you've enjoyed this video and you've liked the content so far, please like, share, and subscribe. Press the subscribe button, guys. I'm not even halfway to 1,000 subscribers. You guys have done so much so far subscribing. Those that have subscribed, thank you so much. And if you've not subscribed yet, please just press the subscribe button and support me. Until my next video, guys, you guys stay safe. Bye bye.